The simple past is used to talk about an action that concluded in a time before the current one. When we use the simple past, we usually use the next structure. First we work with the subject, then we use the verb including the ed, if it's a regular verb, and then we use the action that it's going to happen. Like we can see in this example, the subject is I, then we use the verb skip and we add ed, so we skipped. Then on the negative form, we have the subject that it's they, and we add the did. Well, we use do. In the past form, it's did, so we add the not to because it's negative. So we have the didn't, and then the verb without its past form. So it's they didn't go. And when we use the interrogative form, we first put the verb do in its past. Sorry. So we have did, then the subject, and then the verb. So we have did she arrive? And when we use the interrogative negative form, we have didn't, like a contraction, then the subject, and then play. But if we use irregular verbs, so we use the past tense of the irregular verb. So we have, instead of begin, we use began. And here is the explanation of the regular verbs. And here we have some examples when we use the verb walk. So the affirmative form is I walk, the negative it's I didn't walk, and the interrogative form it's did I walk. And here are the examples of the verb to be in the simple past. Instead of be, we use was, were, was, and for the plural we use were. With have, we use had always, and also with do, we use did always. And how I explained it before, when we use the negative and interrogative form of the simple past, when we use the verb do is used as an auxiliary. For example, we didn't do our homework. The negative form of the verb have in the simple past is usually built using the auxiliary do, although sometimes only not or the contraction nt is added. So instead of have, we also use do. So this is like some examples of of do and have used in one sentence. We have we didn't have any money, or we didn't have time to visit. We leave we leave have in its regular form, and we add didn't. And this is how the simple past is used. We need to take care of something because the simple past can be misunderstood in Spanish because we can confuse some words or some sentences. So this is how the simple past is used.